match with the Bat Rider and the Darkseer in here. So look at this. Like, they're not even gonna bother wasting the mana. Well, I guess you get ran at, you can, but
yeah,
this is a tough game.
This is not easy for him. We'll keep our eyes peeled on Skylark. It feels like there's action happening in every lane. Like, uh-oh, maybe next time he has 4 stacks. He's going to try to eat his way through, but hestejoe has found him, and he kind of put himself in a corner.
Madara?
And he might get Madara, too. Does he have pounce? I believe he does.
So
3 stacks. Can pounce out. He's going to pounce on top of hestejoe, who fairy fires. He will die, but that is a 2-for-1 for Bat Rider. What a fight for hestejoe. My God.
I believe that
Putting a ward behind the tower. Nope, in the jungle. So we've got some Baby Knight.
try and
Good
set up.
spike carapace, but here's the net followed by the Riptide. An easy kill. Annoy now with no spike carapace. Rise will TP into Fortune's End will go, and that will keep him alive. But they do bring down the Shadow Fiend here, finally. They get something going for AD FINEM after trying to bring him down earlier. Ooh, and they get the ward. Get that ward. Yes. Lots of gold for Thug. hestejoe, can he find another solo kill? Flame break back. They use the Firefly. Sticky Napalm, Fortune's End. Going to try to slow him down. There's the Purifying Flames came first. Looks like maybe next time raise one more auto attack. Nope. Needs another. He was sitting at maybe 10 HP, and they will get the kill. And it does. It's a lot of people rotating in to try to bring down that Warlock, but they are successful. Round gank is maybe being set up by hestejoe. The net comes through. This might have been a problem for him. They don't have Golem. He's only level 4 on that Warlock. There's the lasso coming out, and all of a sudden, they're turning it around. The lasso comes out. Spartan in trouble. Riptide, but he's low in HP. No wand charges. No wand in general. He will fall. They do set up the gank, and while this is all happening, Aces continue to push bottom, as you've mentioned, and it looks like this tier 1 tech, they're in range now, and Spartan's a little too speedy with the Windlace. Firefly is going to go. He's going to try to get the Flame Break push back, and will into the lasso. That was beautiful from hestejoe. That was a nice play, but here comes the Pounce Rise. Fate's Edict will go. They still have the Firefly up, but I think they have to get him out of here, and it's just too much damage. Vacuum back in hestejoe. They have another Pounce. It's in 8 seconds. Shadow Dance. I don't think he'll die for this. Too much. Bat Rider also at 17. Baby Knight Shadow Fiend. Down bottom. Spike Carapace somehow actually avoided. That mirror image, unfortunately, will not help you, nor do you have Song of the Siren. So, Spartan, I believe you are dead. And that's a huge kill for Nyx Assassin. Now up to 900 on top of his Arcane Boots.
Meanwhile, in top lane,
Pugna. TP's bottom, though. Looks like there might be a fight to break out. Thug does get off the Astral. Golem will fall through. Does he have his ultimate? He does not. I don't think he needs it. Good false promise into hestejoe. Lasso comes out. It'll be out of Madara. Nobody take it.
Cautious
it's
here.
In the trees. They know where the ward is. Spartan is looking for it. He's going to Coin Blade and find it. They'll try to bring it down. The Impale should go. It's going to be the lasso first.
Oh, Song didn't get off.
Yeah, he doesn't get it in time. And now the Requiem, they blow him away. It should have been someone other than Spartan going for that ward. Song to counter initiate would have been great, but now Skylark in trouble. Mech can't get it off in time, and all of a sudden, AD FINEM are down 2-0 in this fight. Not only that, but it looks like they may very well lose this.
Now Slark roaming around here. He's gonna there's either sentries and observers, or there's a Nyx here.
Nyx is going to be he missed the pounce. The net will be there. The vacuum back TP, just a waste of 50 gold, and as well as a cooldown. It was a bit optimistic, I would say. Will be successful. The dire scan was not. Thug and maybe next time are trying to close in on a couple of these heroes. They're going to just dive the tier 2. They're looking for Rise. They're looking for Baby Knight. They can't decide. Rise will have to false promise, and now they can turn their attention to Ace. Lasso. Vacuum wall. No, the Song. Turn it off. Turn it off. They will finally. But, oh, man, that could have been so much better. Still, though, they've gotten one. They're going to get Skylark lasted up. Mech's already down. Ace, as well as Noya, getting a little bit low here, but they cannot afford to dive any further. No. Madara will find a kill on Rise on the backside. Meanwhile, there's the the Nether Blast. Spartan as well as Outworld are so low, and they're gonna fall. It's a 3-for-2. They dove the tier 2 tower. They had a perfect vacuum wall and Golem on top. Kills on the Arrow will devour. I gotta say, that's a tough fight if you're AD FINEM. You just had a great engagement. Meanwhile, though, it looks like maybe next time it is going to die solo. Shadow Ward can only keep you alive so long. Down bottom, it looks like Ace knows that something is up. There's going to be the Iron Shell. Good decrep. The Iron Shell will still bring him down, and the Shadow Dance is there. Nether Blast does get off. Blink Lasso is available in 5. Skylark does seem to know this, and he is going to get lassoed momentarily. hestejoe, actually, maybe not. Vacuum back. There's going to be a Pounce potentially up in 1 second. Can he get it off? Yes. Lasso will go on that Slark, but he has Shadow Blade up. Now hestejoe has to be careful. Shadowblade will go for Madara, not wanting to go too far as the rest of the heroes are coming in. The raises just narrowly missed Skylark. Noya is on the hunt. Skylark knows this probably, but he can't get out. Surge and Pale, not needed. Madara knows that he is slightly alone now. And now with his Shadowblade on cooldown, he will pounce away.
And then attempt a high ground, which will be scary against the golem. So they have a couple things they got to work around.
Here, they do. They're going to run into the entire enemy team. They will find Madara. He gets off the Shadow Dance. Good Dark Pact rise. False Promise gets off in time. Now the song resets the engagement. He might even die to this False Promise. I don't think he healed himself. He's going to wait for him to pop more than likely. Nope, vacuum in. Golem coming out. Now, can they bring down Baby Knight? Wall is there, Noya. Requiem will go doing some serious damage. So far, 2 for 2. Ace as well going to work onto Thug. Baby Knight still healthy. Ace also full HP and mana. Here comes Madara. He's got Shadowblade up, but they have sentries. He's already used it now. One more auto attack, but the pounce will do the job. Now they'll go. Ace is going to try to fight this. The rune is there. He does have his life drain just now. Isn't enough? He's going to try to do it. Oh, barely goes down at the end. And finally, this might be the first fight they are looking for. Dark Pact. hestejoe is at 80 HP, and he dies to the Astral, but gets the kill with the Firefly. What the hell is happening in this engagement? What?
A minute less of a cooldown that they'll have to work around here for Imperial, right?
Oh, maybe.
They'll still have the golem at 165.
It's not quite. Well, he doesn't quite have it yet, and that means that without Song, they have to get out of Roche. He does have buyback, depending on how much they want this. They also have golem. They have plenty of ways to fight. This is going to be an interesting.
Song though makes this so tempting.
Yeah.
I just want to fight this.
Yeah, I thought he was going to buy back. He
right,
does. Yeah. But they can't get the song off, obviously. Skylark, vacuum, onto the high ground. There's 2 there. The wall is up there as well. The golem. BKB is forced to pop, but Baby Knight's already below half health. They've already gotten Skylark down. Madara is going to work on the backside. He wants this kill on to rise, and he might very well get it, but the False Promise and Decrep comes out, and they're forced to run. Thug now is low. He's got Sanities. They missed the flame break. hestejoe. Now it's the song. They need to get Thug out. He'll try to TP. It looks like he will make it away. Spartan looks like a dieback at this point. He has 1,500 gold. He was at 2,300, and now he's down to 1,200. And that is a huge fight. Meanwhile, mid lane, Madara working on the tier 1 tower. He's going to go down. The Impale fall by the Rays comes out. That's more than enough to get these kills. Nicely done. It's AD FINEM, and we'll wait and find out who can come out on top. Plenty of time to go. You do have the Slark building into his next item. He's picked up a mythical hammer for what could be a BKB or what have you.
Oh wow! He just got the old Shadow Blade into the ulti. I see.
Yeah, I do see that. Yes. There was like that one good fight, that 5 versus 4 in the jungle, but since then there has not been a significant fight for AD FINEM, and it doesn't. I don't think there will be. As now they will get the lasso off on him maybe next time, and he is dead for 40 seconds, sadly.
Well, that's not good. I mean, that's your high ground defense. Cautious about this Warlock spawning and then the song timing, right?
Right.
Because if he just starts TPing with a good song.
Spartan's trying to chase Song. They'll at least catch the Pugna and the Shadow.
That's a lot of heroes.
3. 4 actually.
Warlock, run!
And they need the golem, but he's not quite there. Vacuum back in. No golem coming out yet. They will blow up Skylark, and they'll blow up the Warlock as well. They can't even get their abilities up. Sanities will go, does some nice job, but it's still 3 dead. They have to buy back on Skylark. hestejoe already doing his job. Madara now. His BKB is done. Detection's there. The mech keeping him alive. The Astral will also do so. The Firefly isn't there anymore. The Nether Blast should bring him down. Perfectly timed from Ace, who gets a triple. The life drain. It's onto a creep. Nobody saw it. Listen, it's okay, Ace.
There's no cooldown. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's what the Agnims is for.
Vacuum wall this time. No Sanities to follow up, but hestejoe taking a lot of damage. The gem's down. All of a sudden, they're turning this Baby Knight. He doesn't have Aegis anymore, mind you. Now, Ace in trouble. He might be able to get out, but it looks like the Decrep and the Astral will bring him down with the Iron Shell on top, and he will fall. A double kill for Thug. Yes, they lose their tier 3 tower. Yes, they're forced to kind of have a bad fight, but still, they come out on top when it's all said and done.
Wow, wasn't that?
Get the scythe off on the Shadow Fiend before BKBs. I think they're in a good position to win the fight.
Madara finds Rise here, but...
False Promise? He doesn't have mana for it. He's dead. I thought he had mana for False Promise, but that's an easy kill for Madara.
Yeah.
They're going to have Song ready. Who do they want to go on? They find hestejoe.
Get him on the bat.
They get him. BKB will go. They now get the Inserov onto Rise. He has to false promise himself. They use the life drain. The decrypt Skylark in trouble. Gets blown away. They do get off the chaotic offering. Good astral save coming out now, but already a very good fight for Imperial. They keep up the Oracle. Spartan might be next. In fact, there are 3 dead. Madara is just looking for anything, but they've already lost 4, and Madara is going to be last. He has counts, got Shadowblade, but there is that gem up. Spike Carapace, they're looking for an Impale on 1. Body blocks might be there. He's forced into the tree line. Impale won't connect. He's going to pounce further into, rather down below, and he still will fall. But I got to say, this Oracle, they just can't. The false promise has been beautiful.
Clean.
It's still going to be a tough push, although Madara is down for 10 seconds. Vacuum Wall is back up. They don't have Chaotic Offering, which is one of their biggest abilities. Oh, no. See you later, Skylark. Your wall doesn't unfortunately do enough, and you get chopped down in 2 hits. Next will be Thug, forced away the decrypt. Now Spartan. Song does get off, immediately dies to the Firefly. That's the type of game Spartans had. Noise, forced to Vendetta. Spike Carapace already going. They might get the 1 kill in the next assessment, and they drop the gem. Buyback will go on to a couple heroes. Now Madara pops the BKB, but look at the damage coming up from the Shadow Fiend. Astral is forced to go. So too is Shadow Dance, and still he's trying to do anything he can against Ace. It is not working. Requiem will come out, does some nice damage, pushes the ball back towards the well. Rax will be clipped for now. There's going to be at least the net back into the wall, but again, it's a dieback for Skylark, and Thug forced to pop his own BKB. Baby Knight, false promise, still has that second life. Sanities will go. Baby Knight fall to that. He actually gets healed all the way back up. Everybody's solo. The Nether Ward is chopping through every time a spell is cast, and the Rax will finally, inevitably fall. With 1 more Nether Blast. Yes.
Hey.
Madara now looking to punish those who had stayed too long, including Ace, but Baby Knight Shadowblades
They have a
immediately.
sentry.
Dropped down. Thug, 2-shot by Baby Knight. The break comes in. There's the Daedalus proc. Golem comes out, but it seems to be too little too late. No song, and finally it's a double kill for Baby Knight. And that should do it, I think, Trent. You do have the buyback for Thug, but if Madara falls here, absolutely. And again, force it to game number 3. Remember, the winner of this series moves on to the grand finals. There is no lower bracket. There is a 3rd place match, but no team wants that instead of the grand finals. They get off the Spike Carapace, followed up by Firefly, easily into a couple of regulars. So Skylark will die again.
For the creeps.
Burn
and
Impale.
Noya's just messing, making sure no TP will come
like,
out.
listen, you're not getting back home that easy. Lasso, force out. He forced in. He doesn't need it. Firefly should still kill the unfortunate Warlock, and so that song not even really that useful. You got to admire the courage. But now coming in the backside, Madara realizes he's really alone. They do buy back on the Warlock. Golem should be up to 10, and it is. Baby Knight goes for the BKB, pops the Requiem, blows away that poor Naga Siren with the Astro coming out. Madara has to pop his BKB. Look at the damage. Shadow Dance is forced to go, and Baby Knight heads right back in. Hex will come out. Vacuum Wall Golem. This might be some Insanities. There's just too much HP, too much taken as the BKBs were there. With all of those abilities, they can still find no kills in this game. Baby Knight literally TPing home in front of them. And the false promise saving not only that, but a BKB as well. Skylark back into the fray finally. Madara's coming in as well. He will find Rise. The Impale comes out, but too little too late. And that is the only target that they get in this entire engagement. Trent, they get. Madara's not going to go for the courier. If he did, he would walk right into that sentry. And here we go. Rax has already taken a fair bit of damage. Impale onto the TP Skylark. Good song. Counter initiation with the Golem. We kind of did it at the same time. Upheaval is up. They do get the Radiant Courier. Madara did pick it off. Now there's going to be
look at that
Devil's Guard, BKBs from everybody, including Madara. And again, that false promise keeping Rise alive. The Shadow Dance will go. He's like, I want this kill, please. The medic save coming up from Ace. Now the Hex is there. And with Madara falling for 104 seconds, that has to be it. That's that is more likely going to be the good game called. And it is. Game number 2 of this best of 3 series. We'll move to Imperial. We're tied up at 1 apiece here, Trent.
All right. Better luck next game, it seems. They couldn't quite grab this one for AD FINEM. Very well played by Imperial, too.